I have been wanting to do this for a very long time. If you're a content creator, whether you're a hairstylist, a barber, it doesn't matter, but you're looking to create content, I am so excited to announce that every Friday is going to be kind of like Tech Fridays, where I'm showing you gear, giving you content creation tips, and this is my official launch. This is the Salon Guy Studios right here. This is where I've been making content for probably about, I'd say, 8 years now. And I want to give you the inside scoop, behind the scenes stuff to some of the gear that I'm using, what actually goes into making these videos. I know a lot of you just see me as like a hair tutorial meme or just like, oh, a bald guy giving hair tips. No. I'm a seven-figure brand that I've been in this industry for over 30 years as a hair professional, a real actual licensed hair professional. And also 16 years ago is when I created the Salon Guy as a brand, one of the first people and professionals in the salon industry to create the type of brand that I did, putting out YouTube videos and building something from the ground up to then creating a product line and being an author and all sorts of really cool accomplishments, over 1 million subscribers here on YouTube. There's a lot to unpack. And what I'm doing today for my kickoff video for you all is I'm gonna be showing you a little bit of my studio, what goes into filming some of the videos. And I know a lot of you like those really kind of cinematic hair tutorial or recreation videos, like the Al Pacino one from Serpico, or like these 80s ones that I've done recently, Michael J. Fox, Back to the Future. Like, I actually spent a lot of time creating those videos from a cinematic and setup point of view. So this, what you see behind me here, is one of my studio rooms. I've got probably about 1,800 to almost 2,000 square foot studio. The one thing that's awesome about this place, I've got really, really high ceilings. These are like probably, I think, 12, 13 foot ceilings. So they're really, really high. I've rented this space out. I've had photo shoots in here. This is like my second home, this place. When it comes to gear, I'm gonna just be upfront with you. I am a gear addict. I'm a bit of a tech nerd. I know how to shoot video. I know how to edit video. I know how to do photography. Like, I've learned these things over the years from going to, major events and hiring videographers and seeing what they did and learning on my own. Years and years and years of helping myself by saying, you know what, I don't want to rely on other people to make my videos all the time. I want to be able to do it myself at my own convenience, at my own hustle, my own, because I get frustrated. I'd be like, it's been 5 days already. Where's the video? Meanwhile, I can edit like 7 videos in like an hour. So, a lot of what you're seeing behind here is something you've never seen before. What goes into me creating content. So today, what you can see, I've got a couple of lights right over here. And let's take this camera. Let's just go kind of real-time vlog style here. So right here, I've got 2 Amaran lights. And if you're unfamiliar with Amaran, it's basically like a sub-brand of Aperture. And Aperture is, literally one of the most incredible brands out there as far as, creating for lighting and tools and all sorts of really cool stuff. I'm going handheld right now. And Amaran, this is the 200XS, if you can see that right there. I've got let me see, I probably have about 4 or 5 of these things. Here's another one right here. Here's another one right here. And for these types of shots, what you're seeing right here is, this is primarily where I'm gonna do my hair tutorials, like right in this area. And if I go in close, this is a wide angle lens. Here's the white background. Here is a mannequin right here. So I'll pretty much have the lights on me. Now this may be a bit blown out. There we go. I'm adjusting this in real time. And then I'll have the camera set up. I'll have everything so you're not seeing all this. I'll have the lights on, and then basically I do my thing. And because this is such a wide backdrop right here, this is probably I think like a 13-foot backdrop. I can really comfortably fit myself in the whole thing and have a lot of room to go, you know, side to side. And then, you know, I have some C-stands and things like that, but this is basically what it looks like from this perspective when it's face on this way. So, you know, this is what I'm seeing when I'm filming, depending on what camera. I'm actually probably gonna end up filming these types of videos on this camera right here. And this is actually, this is the R5C. So speaking of camera stuff, if you are looking to invest in a cinema camera, right, or a camera that, let's just change the aperture here. If you're looking to invest into a camera that is gonna be like a really good camera as far as shooting video and photos, the R5C, which is what this camera is right now by Canon, is definitely a really good option. The only thing about it is the battery life isn't that great. I do have the battery attachment on this, so that does help. And I'm filming with a 16 millimeter 2.8 lens. That's why I'm able to get a lot of this in the shot. I'm literally an arm's length away. So I'm able to get this in one frame here. So a 16 millimeter, a wide angle lens is going to be best if you want to get a lot in the shot, right? Again, this is an arm's length away, and look how much you could see in through here. So right now, I'm actually in a different setup right here as far as my set. Now for this is another, I think this is the Amaran 150C, which is an RGB light, as you can see up here, right? I've got the light dome too, and then I've got the grid on here, so it makes it a bit softer. I have the Sennheiser microphone. This is that like super ridiculously expensive one. It's like 900 bucks. And then this is the Komodo X, the red Komodo X right here, which is a really top-notch camera. And this is what I've been filming lately for like my talking head social media type video, like content videos, more for business and things like that. So I basically just stand here and I have this light. I turn all the house lights off, and it's a really dark kind of vibe, something really, really cool. And then I have this here to bounce the light off right through here. And then on this side of the room is another backdrop. So I've got a gray one, a white one, and here's the black one. So I just stand right here. Is this with the backdrop? I frame it and I zoom in. So all you're seeing is like, you know, my talking head, like kind of like shoulder up, and the black background. And then I have all this kind of mood lighting in through here, which makes it look really, really cool. And it's very cinematic, very Netflix style. And I've got a C-stand right here. So if you're looking into lighting, also this is the hair light. I know you're thinking that's kind of funny, but yes, this is the hair light right here that creates a little bit of a kind of separation from myself in the background. But C-stands are essential. Okay, you can see I've got you know, rolling stands right here. C-stands with some weight are really, really essential. And yeah, so here's another 200XS right in through here. So I've got like, here's a wide shot. This is why a 16 angle or 16 millimeter lens is really good. And this is an RF lens because the R5C is an RF mount. You need to have the RF lens. So a 16, if you're looking to create content and you really, really want to get a wide angle, you want to show as much as you can, this is the way to go. And I will have these in the description below. The R5C, the lens, all the stuff that I've purchased, whether it's on Amazon or B&H, you can definitely get all this stuff. Here is just a kind of like a table, a rolling table that I have. I can use for product shots or whatever I want. This is the chaos room. This is a room where I have a lot of my, you know, gear. I've got a lot of lenses. I have all sorts of stuff in here, tripods. I mean, this is an absolute, like, I don't want to say a mess, but there's a lot of stuff in through here where it's like my gear room, okay? Now, let's go in through here. This is only one room, folks. This is only one room. And here is a computer setup that I have here. Here is, you know, it's a mess right now. I'm throwing out a bunch of stuff, as you can see. I got two bathrooms in through here. Now we're walking down the hallway here to where this is where I actually used to see clients, right in this chair. I've had Noah Schnapp from Stranger Things. I've had, A-list actors. I've had sports players, executives, all sorts of high-level people, everyday people in this chair. I've since retired from seeing clients, but check out this view outside. It's pretty cool, right? So then this is the shampoo sink, and this is where sometimes I'll film my content. The lights are off. But if you've been seeing lately this background, this is what the background looks like, to where it's a little more of like the salon type of feel. And here is the camera. So this is a pretty hardcore cinema camera. This is the C300 Mark III, as you can see right in through here. The C300 Mark III. It's an amazing Canon camera. And this one I'm using the 15 to 35 L lens. So a lot of, cinema gear. I've got, wireless lav mic, but this is what the setup looks like. And then for, any sort of like live streaming, I've got my PC right in through here. I'm also using an ATEM Mini Pro for any sort of multicam stuff. I've got, a light right here. This is I believe a Newer light. And Newer makes incredible lighting, right? So here it is right here, Newer, as you can see. And if you use code, I think it's SalonGuy or TheSalonGuy, but I believe it's SalonGuy. I think it's like a 20% off discount at newer.com, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and here's some mannequins and things like that. So this is where I'm filming, and if you have a space, this is where like having a salon suite comes in handy, because this is my own private space. There's no other noise, no one else to worry about. It's just all my own space where I can film my own content. So if you are in the hair industry and you're looking to create stuff like this, this is where a salon suite comes in handy. And I would dedicate maybe 2-3 hours, 2 to 5 hours a week minimum for making content where you don't have to worry about anything else. And that's the whole point of this, is making content. So here we go. Back. There's my little kitchen area. Now this is another room. Here's a room where I've got all sorts of mannequins. I know you're going to be like, oh my God, what is that? This is like a room where I've got like a lot of my battery stuff. This is my wall of fame right in through here. I've got education from Wharton, Columbia Business School. This is my 100,000 subscriber plaque, and this is my 1,000,000 subscriber plaque. I honestly wish that there was like a 500,000 one, because to go from 100,000 all the way to 1,000,000, that's like a big jump, man. And I really think there should be a 500K, honestly. All right, so this is my back office, my main kind of like editing suite. That's really cool. I had that put on there about 1.5 years ago. This is something that somebody painted, an old buddy named Rob. He painted this for me when I first started. Oh, actually, I have to fix that. It's tilted. When I first started TheSalonGuy, he's an amazing painter, Rob Moore. He made this for me. And this is a reminder of, to always keep going, to never give up. And this is something he made for me, which I'll never forget. That's why I have it framed here and put up. So here's another overhead light. This is an aperture light on a C-stand with weights on it. This is actually an iMac computer. This is kind of like my podcast setup when I do any sort of podcast. So this is the Rodecaster Pro 2, which is amazing. And then I have the Rodecaster Video, right? Because I've got like multiple cameras. There's a camera there. There's a camera there. Again, I'm a big Canon guy, so I've got, a C100 Mark II, which is old. Here's the C70. These are Luxley lights. They're powerful LED lights. They're really, really powerful and incredible. Again, a newer light right there. Here's just like a TV monitor. You can just get this. If you're looking to start any sort of podcast, this has full audio and video capabilities, so you can get away with just using this. If you're looking to do just audio, I'm telling you, the Rode Podcaster Pro 2 is incredible. This is a Rode microphone right in through here, so really good. And then this, ladies and gentlemen, this right here, I did invest in a Mac Studio. This little box right here. This thing is a workhorse. It's a beast. And then I got the monitor with it. So this is what I'm doing my editing with. This could, I mean, it can edit raw footage, red footage, 4K, 6K. I mean, this thing is a beast. So I really kind of invested in making sure this is pretty powerful. There are still versions of this that can be upgraded, but it's very powerful. And then when I do like Zoom calls and meetings and things, this is the Shure. I think it's the M7, I believe. You can get it all on Amazon. And then I have this webcam. I always tell people to invest in a nice webcam. This is the Insta360. Everybody's doing these like podcasts or Zoom calls or whatever on their damn cell phones or their really crappy computer camera. Like, you gotta invest, man. And then I have like this desk light here, which is really cool, which I really like. So this desk light is awesome. And then here's where I do a lot of my editing, right? So we'll go back into the other room. A lot of the gear that I've invested in, you know, it's a lot. And here actually is this is a really great camera right here. The DJI, this is the 3, the pocket cinema camera. I think it's the 3. It's a really, really great camera. So all in all, folks, I have a lot going on as far as camera gear and as far as, you know, what I have going on in my studio. Just, there's a lot, okay? There's a lot here, a lot to process. This is what goes behind the scenes. This is what happens. This is what a real brand, a real business looks like. You see all these influencers, you know, filming videos in their bedroom that they rent or their bathroom. You know, it's like, to me, it's all about authenticity. And I have invested in a lot of gear. I am addicted to it. Yes, I've spent a lot of money. Sometimes I wish I didn't spend as much money on certain things. I have sold some things over the years, but I just feel like I want to bring you into my world of what it's like to create content and things like that. So this is just like an opening video, and every Friday I'm going to be posting content about like maybe more tutorial-based stuff, you know, how-to things, different camera stuff, because I love gear, I love camera stuff, and I want to really take you along this journey with me. And let me know in the comments below what you want to know about when it comes to camera gear, editing. I do use Macs, and I use Final Cut Pro. Sometimes I use CapCut, not a lot, but majority of stuff is in Final Cut Pro. And I have some other software that I use, but let me know what you'd like to see when it comes to like the tech stuff about, you know, whatever it is I showed you today or any specific things. I really, really enjoy this part and this element of it. And then Thursdays is gonna be more about the business building and brand building, because I do offer services like, you know, coaching and things. You have to understand, like, there's a lot of stuff about me that you don't know about, or you may just not even pay much attention to it because all I do is post hair videos. But in reality, I'm a business, I'm a brand. You know, me showing you how to get a middle part haircut, what is that gonna do for me? Like, it's gonna get views and stuff, but you know, it's like, so I wanna showcase a lot of my professional services, branding, you know, brand building, consulting, coaching, all those sort of things that I can help other people, because I have so much to offer. Right? Have a lot of cool accomplishments and things that I want to be able to share with you and help you grow. So if you're a brand, if you're a business, you know, let me know in the comments below, what are you excited to see? And I want to be a resource for you. Please like this video. Let me know if you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.